iconic venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes and the LSU Tigers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Checking in with the Buckeyes head coach before the game. He understands both teams are in the top 25. Both teams are quality with a lot of talent on the rosters. But he believes this stadium can make a difference. This crowd has proven to be one of the best in college football. They have been pumping in crowd noise all week at practice to make sure they are prepared for this moment. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. The Buckeyes headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
I love the offense coming out being aggressive on the first play of the game. They're trying to take momentum right away, but the defense was waiting, and they were ready, and they get the interception. You can't start a ball game better than the way the defense just did there.
I'm about to say, the defense loves that they came out like that, too. Like, expecting the pass, played the pass, made the first big play in this ball game, the very first play of the game.
Here's Julian saying to throw. On a little time, lets it go. Picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. That's one of those plays you put a highlighter beside. It can really swing a game.
100%. There's a couple plays a game when you go back and you look, you're like, man, that changed the whole outcome. What an unbelievable play by the defense, not just to get the turnover, to score the points off.
And he tacks on the extra point. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. We talked about it earlier. Now this home crowd making life difficult. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jackson. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to force the big play instead of just checking it down or throwing away. He's got to do a better job working through his progressions right now. He's got tons of talent, but he's making bad decisions.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Now on the option. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. He wants to change this route. Got room to work. There's some room. He's finally brought down, but he takes it all the way to the 6.
Well, I'll tell you, it was a pretty dumb decision by the opponent to go for it so deep in their own end, and this offense now is making them pay for that. After getting the ball back on the 3rd play of the drive, they're able to run it, get the 1st down, and stay on the field.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. The option look. Touchdown LSU! Great job by the back on the option.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Entering settings screen, you have 30 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Menu narration volume set to 100.
Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the 1st quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Using his legs, it's Berry. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Back to pass, it's Levin. And he rifled in that pass, but it's incomplete.
Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Clemson Tigers against the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler along with Joel Pratt here in the booth, and joined on the field by Holly Rowe. Hello, Holly.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. He said these kind of matchups are always fun when he's going against a former Nick Saban assistant. As you know, they have a pretty famous text chain of guys who came up under Coach. They have some similarities, but they have some differences. What I do know, it's always a good game when these guys match up. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Davidson. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
To get the edge like this, you've got to take care of that edge defender, and they do a great job on the left side of this offensive line, getting it blocked up. Then you need some perimeter blocking as well. Wide receivers, selfless on the outside. Nice run right here on the toss play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's the conservative way to go, just trying to pick up the first down. And I understand you're trying to move the chains, create a new set of downs. But, man, I would have loved to seen them get aggressive, go with the play action. Now you're sitting there after the defense does a nice job stopping the run. And now you've got third down. Better convert now.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's fourth down. Again, timing. You got to show up.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the option play. tackle, but it's enough for a fourth down conversion to keep this opening drive alive. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He dropped the 1st down pass over the middle.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Second and 10 here. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They're going to run the option. It's a keeper. Can he make it? And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
These type of runs early in the game are so effective, and they create conflict for the defense. Now, the rest of the game, this defense is going to have to account for the quarterback in the run game, which will open up the running back in the pitch game, as well as the play-action pass. That's a beautiful start.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there in 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. 2nd down after that previous play. It's an option look. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs.
Well, here it is. This is exactly what we anticipated from this matchup, and this offense more in particular. We knew we were going to get these option concepts in the run game. This quarterback is a very good player, but the defense is ready for it. This defensive coordinator told us that their defense was going to be predicated on
escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looks to the left for a quick throw. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Can they keep the opening drive alive? In the 11th play, it's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
That's the money down that defensive coordinators always talk to us about, Chris. They talk about running their exotic coverages, doing something a little bit different in order to confuse the quarterback and get off the field on 3rd down, and here they're able to do that.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. With that miss, the score remains the same.
I thought that was just outside of his range, and sure enough, it's just short. This guy is very accurate, but this is just a little outside of his range.
Looking to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. Extending the play now. The defense gets him, but it's a first down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can move the chains. This is just good all the way around. Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Moves out of the pocket. He gets the first and still going. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Davison. And he make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. That's the end of one. Still looking for our first points in the ballgame. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. On the run here. Lets it go. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Ducks. They strike first in this national title bout. And for this offense, that possession was more like it. Maybe they flushed out some of the early nerves in this championship game. Really executed that time to jump on top.
I totally agree. That first series, it really didn't look like them. We've covered them all year long, in particular down this stretch run. And that first series really wasn't what they were all about. But this is the brand of football that we have seen over the last few weeks. It's efficient, it's physical, and in particular on the outside, these guys can go and get it. So beautiful drive right there. It's sticking in the end zone, garnering that early momentum. Huge for a national championship game.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Using his legs, it's Davidson. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for the wide out. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
And there's that connection that we've been expecting to see. That's something on film that really showed up, is this timing of the quarterback and wide receiver. And they haven't really established it yet today until here on third down. That's a good job. Maybe it gets them going here a little bit for the future.
They'll run it here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, it seems like the quarterback made up his mind before the snap. This has got to be a post-snap read. To me, this is a pass read all day long. He gives it to the back, and they don't gain any yards.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Brown. He goes out of bounds, but they move it near the 40.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on fourth. And here inside the 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on fourth down in their own territory. Try to run it with the option. QB decides to keep it here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts with a short field. To throw, it's Moore. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab behind the line. It's Davison. They'll drop him right there for no gain. That's great defense. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Breaks free over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Clemson. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaking free. End zone ahead. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry up.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
It's a nice delivery by the quarterback. An easy completion. Set yourself up for 2nd and short.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Davison. They bring him down, but this offense down in scoring position. First down from the 30. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
I'm really impressed with the ability of this offense to play on time. They are executing at a high level. You got an out route here against zone coverage, and it's just about hitting that back step as a quarterback and getting that ball out, and he does a beautiful job there. It's a completion and a nice gain.
Looking to throw it again. It's an out route. The catch made. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. They get to the line in a hurry here for this 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Davison. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This is something I'm so impressed with by this defense is their ability to attack the football. Not just the ball carrier, but the football itself. And here they jar it loose, and they're able to recover this fumble moving the other direction.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I love the timing here of this out route. Chris, this ball has got to be thrown before the wide receiver breaks. The quarterback understands that, and that's what he sees. It's also imperative that he knows that he's got off coverage from that corner. That corner needs to have what's called deep responsibility. If he does, it's considered free access, and all you need to do is throw that ball on time, which he does for the completion. Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. He keeps it. Can he convert? They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. The Tigers will bring their punt team onto the field. And this will be the first punt for this offense tonight. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And so the first half comes to a close. We'll take a break here in the booth and head over to our halftime show. And the Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He bought some time, now lets it go. His sure hands. It's Davison. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The completion sets them up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Davison. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He'll throw it now. Finds his target, and it's complete. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
First down, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Davison. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
They'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. They'll try a pass here. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Just a bad mistake, Chris. To start in the second half, you won't put together a drive, go down and get points. The coaches talk about the middle 8, last 4 minutes of the first half, first 4 minutes of the second half as a period that they have to win. This is a huge setback for them.
Takes the handoff. It's Davidson.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Has the first down and more. Touchdown, Tigers. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Well, this is what makes him such a great player, is that once he breaks that first level and he gets to the second and third level, he's just so elusive and he's so explosive, and the defense just cannot corral him, and he takes off for a big touchdown. This guy is just electric on the outside. What a great back.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he fields it inside the 15. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. And the pass is incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Gonna run it. It's Davison. Picks up the first, looking for more. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40. The first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Here comes the rush. Oh, they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
Give a lot of credit to this defense here because this is the right play call. They're trying to utilize the success of the last snap, an explosive run, and they're trying to throw play action and get these safeties down in the box and take a big shot over the top. And the defense was ready. Nobody bites, and the defensive line is able to get up the field and get after the quarterback.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket. The Ducks will signal for their first timeout.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable, and he's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating the safety right at the snap.
A deep shot to the left side. And he's got it for a huge gain, brought down at the 30. Touchdown, Oregon. Too much speed for the defense.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On the run, it's Davidson. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. Oh, he's got open space. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
These drag routes are so difficult to defend, in particular when they're thrown with the proper timing and ball placement. The wide receiver can just run right through that ball, and now he's got a full head of steam, and he's able to get the first down.
And one big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. Send the back in motion. Defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
The mark of a great running back is a guy that can make one miss. There's always going to be one player that is going to be your responsibility as a running back. And here, the corner is unblocked. They're in space. You got to make him miss. Be elusive. Corner does a nice job there getting him down to the ground.
They'll run the option. They make the stop, and that's going to bring the 3rd quarter to an end. So that's the end of the 3rd quarter, and this game is still deadlocked. Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Fights through a tackle. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets them up 1st down from the 31.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on 1st down. With 2 safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
Got a crease. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Well, they make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 6.
Man, this is tough sledding down here when you get into these goal-to-go situations, continuing to try to run the football. It is about movement and leverage. This offensive line has got to get low. They got to keep those legs moving, and these running backs, I tell you what, get behind your pads and get physical.
Back in motion now. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal. And on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal.
This ball game that's exactly what they've done. Well within range here. I think this is a kick. Put that field goal kicker on the field. Let him take the lead.
And the wideout goes in motion. And the clock has stopped here as we've reached the final 2 minutes of play. They'll keep the kicker on the sideline, try to break the tie with a touchdown here late. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
Well, that's a decision we're going to talk about for a long time, going for it on fourth down. Great stop by this defense, and now a legacy-defining opportunity. This quarterback jogs on the field. If you make a couple of throws, you get a score, you'll be a legend.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this is a really good job by this defense. They're going to flush the quarterback out to the right side. Watch as then they pursue. He's got nowhere to go with the ball down the field, and it allows that pursuit to get home. They contact him as he's trying to release the ball. It leads to the incomplete.
Got an opening here. Good enough for first down yardage.
Well, when you're in a backed-up situation offensively, there's really one objective, and that is to create at least one, maybe two first downs in order to reestablish field position. Well, now, objective achieved. Now you can get into this point where you're thinking about going down and scoring.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Ball handed off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
That's ruled in. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly.
This is one of my favorite concepts in football, just a simple tight end drag route. The key is, as a quarterback, you've got to be on time. If you're on time, you allow that tight end to run after the catch.
Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off-play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And now Oregon will spend their second timeout. They've still got one more left to work with.
You got to be connected as a defense. Here, the secondary does everything they can on this snap. Nowhere to throw the football, they do their job. But up front, this front seven gets outside of their rush lanes. And because of that, there's a gap for the quarterback to scramble, and he stays ahead of the chains. That's a really nice scramble from the quarterback, but clearly this front seven's got to do a better job in their rush lane.
The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
It's nice to get that pickup and stop the clock, but they've got to move down the field in a hurry. They've got a lot of ground to cover, and they've got to get in the end zone.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Biggest drive of the game here coming up. It's win it or go to OT. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Just a 4-yard gain, so it sets up 3rd and 6. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. We have a timeout call by the Tigers. That's their first. They'll still have 2 available as we approach the end of this game. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. This might be for the ball game. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. Another clutch play for this quarterback who's having a very solid championship game, Joel. He shows the confidence they have in him in this must-win moment.
Chris, you hit it on the head. It's about the confidence, and you can see that confidence come out in the decisions that he is making. That ball is going to the proper spot. He is playing so efficient right now, and this game is going to be on his shoulders the rest of the way. Chris, this is an extension of what I saw in warm-ups. It was a struggle. There were a lot of missed kicks, and here he comes out, and in the live game, he misses it again. I'm sure his confidence is going to be low, and now the trust factor. Is the coach going to put him out there for another game?
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. And now from the pistol formation. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Clemson. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
That is just such a great job by this offense, sticking it in the end zone and not settling for a field goal. Now inside of a minute, you're forcing the action. They've got to go down and stick it in the end zone just to have a chance.
Extra point. PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Moore. Looking for a late deep shot. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an enormous achievement. National champions with a perfect record. That has been rare in the history of this sport, especially in the playoff era. Joel, think about that. What it took to get here. Never to stumble. Always answer the challenge.
And Chris, it's never been harder in this era because of the 9 games in the conference schedule, the conference championship game. You've got to go through the entirety of the college football playoff. To achieve this, it's almost unprecedented. We've seen a couple of teams come close. We saw Indiana a few years. They were able to get it done. But my goodness, what a year for this group and this coaching staff. This is a team